There is no end in sight to a public service strike disrupting important services across our country. More than 155,000 federal workers are on their sixth day of job action, demanding better pay and more flexibility. And now they're moving picket lines to more strategic locations. Our chief political correspondent, David Akin, joins us from Ottawa with where things stand. David.
Well, Farrell, both sides were at the negotiating table today, even as the union tried to ramp up efforts to get a deal.
Solidarity! The Public Service Alliance of Canada set up picket lines at some of Canada's ports, including the country's busiest port in Vancouver.
We're out here today because Public Service Alliance of Canada members are escalating strike actions from coast to coast to coast.
Striking workers also picketed outside the East Coast headquarters of Canada's Navy. And they tried to disrupt operations at the Port of Montreal.
All I can say is please be patient, please support us. That's how we're going to get to an end.
Montreal's Port Authority said the impact on operations there was minimal. New picket lines were also set up outside some RCMP stations in Alberta and Newfoundland, at Coast Guard stations in BC and Ontario, and at federal penitentiaries in Ontario. In the House of Commons, New Democrats took up the cause of striking workers.
Workers deserve to be treated with respect, but Canada's public service workers have been without a contract for 2 years.
The government says the union came to the table with 570 demands, and all but a handful have now been resolved.
Our team has been working around the clock to negotiate new collective agreements that are fair, competitive, and reasonable.
Still, wages and work from home rules are the key issues. Farah.
David Akin in Ottawa. Thank you, David.